We'll wait for some people to get on here. Go. Hi, everyone. We're waiting. Yay. Hi, Cindy. We're waiting for a few more people, and then we'll get going here. Either that or it'll be you and me. You and me, Cindy. Oh, hi, Barb. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, everybody. We got a few people on. We're just going to wait a few more minutes to get going, and then we got lots to talk about tonight. I wonder if you guys can hear. Hi, Pat. Hi, Jean. Hi, Heather. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Tony. Can you hear Miranda barking in the background? Crazy. Hi, Patty. Hi, Cindy. Oh, good. Glad the sound is good. We have a new apparatus, and we're super excited about it too, because it has the iPad so I can see what I'm doing, and it's got the video, so it's kind of like a whole thing. Oh my goodness, Miranda is in her crate and going crazy. Hi, Dale. Hi, Trish. Yeah, it's crazy. For those of you who don't know, we have a puppy, and she is 6 months, so she's a little over 6 months, and she is huge. I would say she weighs at least 55 pounds, and she's got a voice, that little girl, I tell you. Oh, yeah, we don't even bring her down by the studio because she would be in so much trouble. She would be in everything, and I can't even right now, just the thought of it is like, oh my gosh. So yeah, no, poor Miranda, she's fine. She's a little spoiled. Well, let's get started. We got quite a few people on here. Is cheering you and us on. Yes, Miranda is cheering us on. She's a little crazy, but she's a really good dog, and I'll tell you, we are very fortunate to have such a sweet dog. She's very sweet, but she just doesn't know her size. You know, she's a big dog, but she thinks she's a little dog, and she just loves to play. Poor Zed is like had enough of her, but it's good because we we always laugh because we think if we didn't have Zed, we would be even more exhausted than we are watching her and playing with her, because she is 24/7. She's ready to go. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Becky. Good to see everybody. Looks like Mark's watching too. He's babysitting, and I'm in charge. So let's talk about the block of the month. I am so excited that we started this already. Hi, Holly. Hi, Judy. We started today. So the video is on YouTube. So just look on there. It's already up. My plan is to put the YouTube up the day is the day that I tell you, so that if you want to look it over before we do live, and if you have any questions, you can always ask. You can always ask at any time. You know, I'm available. Just email me, let me know. But that's the plan for the block of the month and getting the videos out. So the first video is out today, and it is the center applique. And of course, as I was doing it, I forgot a few things. So I'm going to go over a few things when I get into it a little bit. But the next video will be on September 13th, and it's on the side trees. So here is the quilts, so you can see. And so we're doing this month, we're doing the centers and the snowflakes. So we're doing those. Now, in the sample, I'm doing the black and the green one because I I've already made, well, I shouldn't say I made it, but someone, I had someone make it for me, the red one. So I have already got this one done. Sue and I are actually going to make this red, or the black and the green one together, because we really, we both really like it, and I think it'll be good to have that one too. So I don't know if we'll share it or if we'll both make one. So anyway, we're gonna work on that. So I started with the center, and I did the 4 snowflakes. They're all cut out and they're fused on. So like I said, I want to go over a few things, but just so you know that we're doing that. And then next month will be side trees, the October, and that'll be September 13th. October 11th, we are doing the checkerboard trees. So we've got those. And then November 8th, we're doing the paper piecing. And we're also doing the finishing. And the reason we're doing the finishing is I want to get this done so that it is done and ready for Christmas for you. Because once you get the trees done, you can put them together and put the borders on, and everything will go together very quickly. So at least you can get that done and ready for Christmas. And if you don't get it done for this Christmas, there's always next Christmas. So don't worry about that. That's the plan for our schedule. So let me just go over it one more time. Today's the first one. It's already posted. September 13th are the side trees. October 11th is the checkerboard trees. And then November 8th is the paper piecing, as well as the finishing. So we're going to do that. One thing I wanted to, we've got several giveaways tonight, so keep yourself on. We've got some challenge marks like, we're gonna make it a little tougher for everybody. I'm like, okay. So we're gonna do some different things. So keep your eye out and get on your social medias, hint, hint, on what we're doing. So the last live we did, I had 2 winners and nobody has called me about those yet. So I'm going to give you one more chance. If you haven't, if you don't get back to me by, let's go with, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. So let's do Friday. If I don't hear back from you Friday, I will pick 2 more winners, and just check to make sure. I'm doing the giveaways a little different tonight, but check to make sure that, because I will post who wins. So for the 2 backings, at Amy Keller 996 and at Todd Goodwater 8031. So those 2, you do get back to me by the end of day Friday, we can get those sent to you. If not, I'm going to draw 2 more winners, or 1 more winner if they don't get back to me, because we don't want giveaways sitting there for sure. So those are for the backings for the Christmas night. Let's see, what else do we need to talk about? Oh, so if you're unfamiliar with the Christmas night, it is the fabric I designed through Maywood Studio, and it is basically snowflakes and trees and fun stuff like that. Just wanted to give you a little idea on what inspired me in this line. I've been designing fabric since 2009, so 14 years now. I've changed my style quite a bit from when I started. I used to do really, really traditional. Now I'm going into more, a little more modern, stuff like that. So it's not really modern, I guess it's more transitional. And my inspiration with this fabric line was from, I look at everything. I look at rugs, I look at tile, I look at wrapping paper, I look at wallpaper, I look at just a bunch of different things. So if you ever want to design or you have ideas, just look around you. There's so much inspiration, nature, the trees, all that. So there's so much, and that's where this line came from. When I design a fabric line, I usually start with color because I'm very drawn to color. So I pick my colors and then I start working on my designs. And this just, to me, was just a little different than your traditional red, green, and white. It's got that little black in there that just adds a little spark to it. So yeah, that's how I designed that. The cool thing is, at the last live, which will be on November 8th, again at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, in the US and Canada, because I know Philippa, I think Philippa's there. Hi, Philippa. Thank you. I do love this fabric. It's just so pretty. I am going to be giving a fat quarter bundle away, but that's not until November 8th. So put that on your schedule, 7 p.m. Central Time. But we've got some amazing giveaways. I'm going to start with the first one because I want to talk a little bit about that. The first one is the Aurifil thread collection from Aurifil. And it is out of Christmas Night. I picked these thread colors, and I did go over this in the video a little bit, but I wanted to show you them as well. I picked these thread colors to go with the fabric, so you can do so many things with them. I use Aurifil thread for everything: piecing, applique, quilting, binding. Anything that has to do with quilting, I use my Aurifil thread. And I do like the 50 weight, which is this. It is a wonderful thinner. It's not super thin. It's strong. It's beautiful. When I hand do anything, it glides through. It's just really pretty. So this is our first giveaway, and it is the Christmas Night thread collection. What you need to do is you need to hop on Instagram, and Mark put a post on there, and you need to, the first person who puts hashtag Aurifil winner will win the Aurifil thread pack from Aurifil and Christmas Night. And this is directly from them. They are donating this. So we've got the thread pack. So that's the first winner. So Mark will be watching that. Oh, Valerie, it's so nice to see you. And Barb, thank you for the compliment. It's, you know, what's funny is when I design a fabric line, I'm very intense on it for months, just looking at it and designing with it and tweaking it and working on it. And then it's like usually about 4 to 6 months later, I actually get fabric in. And by then you're forgetting what it looks like, or your excitement goes down a little bit because you've got other things you're working on and you're doing stuff. But when you get the fabric in, ooh, I'm getting a little shivers. When I get the fabric in, the excitement just ramps up again. And I just love it. I just think it's so cool that I actually designed this. You know, I never thought I would be able to, and I'm just thrilled that I just love it. It's just so much fun. So so that's just a little bit about that. So anyway, I think Mark's got that. He's watching. Yes, he is. I think he's got that all taken care of. All right. So that's our first winner. Let's see what else. We have 2 other giveaways tonight. I'm going to do one on here, and then we're going to do one, and let's do it right now, on Facebook. So on Facebook, we are giving, so you need to hop on your our Facebook page, Open Gate Quilts, and you need to put Oliso Iron giveaway. That's what you need to put on it. There's a post already there and the first person who comments will win this cool Oliso iron. Now, if you've never used an Oliso iron, you will be in love. They are amazing irons. I have tried so many different irons, and this one is by far the best. This is the little craft iron, which is great for when you go on retreats or you do whatever. This is perfect. It's a nice small one. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I'm showing you a picture of it. So that is the giveaway, and that one's on Facebook. We are going to have some more giveaways at on the 8th. Like I said, we're going to give away a fat quarter bundle. The other thing we're going to be giving away is a jelly roll or a 2.5-inch strip set of Christmas night. And I designed I've had this pattern for quite a while, and I've taught it, and it's just a really great pattern. And I don't even have it with me. I should have brought that over. But anyway, it's a 2.5-inch strip set, which makes a Quilt As You Go tree skirt. Now, if you're interested in the pattern and you have jelly roll, especially of Christmas night, you can hop over to Maywood Studio. It's a free pattern on their website. So it's maywoodstudio.com, and you can download that and you can work on it. If you want to save, just in case you win the 2.5-inch strip set, you can save it for then. But if you want to get going on it, you can always pick up your 2.5-inch strip set through your local quilt store. And we do sell stuff too. So if you're interested, we don't have the 2.5-inch strip sets. I do have some kits of the Christmas in the Park block of the month. We are cutting some more, so that it'll probably go out next week, but we can make more of these kits. So for those of you who have ordered them, we are working on them. So there's a lot going on at Open Gate. It's really crazy. But anyway, so if you're interested in that, but check with your local quilt store as well. I know Quilter's Window in New Hampton, Iowa, they are doing the block of the month as well, and I'm not sure if they have both kits. I know they have the black kit, so you can check that out as well. And then Quilter's General Store in Rockford, they have the whole line as well. So Quilter's Window and Quilter's General Store have the whole line, so you can check that out and purchase them there. If you don't have a local quilt store that carries it, see if they'll pick it up, because we want to keep our local quilt stores running and going, because that's where we meet people, we enjoy it, it's always great. So anyway, that is those are the giveaways that are coming up. Again, I have one more giveaway, but I want to go through a few more things before we get going. One of the things that I neglected to tell you guys when I was doing my video is placement of your applique pieces. So I'm going to just step back and show you here. If you look, you can see I've got my ground and then I have my trees. So the placement isn't really difficult. You just want to make sure when you put your ground down that you lay it on, and you're going to take off the fusible webbing and lay it out. So you're just going to lay it there so that you can place things on top and underneath. And then you're going to put your trees on in order. So I gave you, like, this one was tree number 1. This is tree trunk number 1. I gave that all to you so you know which one goes where. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it tells you all that in your instructions, but I wanted to show you that what I do is I lay it out, take all my paper off. So I usually take my paper off before I lay it out, but just remember, okay, this is tree number 5, and then in case you mix it up. But the nice thing too is that the picture can tell you if you're wrong, if this one is here. And honestly, if you switch some of your trees around, no one's ever gonna know, because they're all pretty, and as long as it looks good to you, that's the important thing. What I did do though is for this one, I put it underneath so it's kind of in the back. These I just put on top so they look like they're growing in the ground, and then this one's in the back. So you can kind of play with your placement on where you want them, but that's how I did that. So once I have that all placed on here, then you're gonna fuse it in place and then do your applique stitches. So I forgot to tell you that when I was working on it, so there we go. All right, last giveaway is the Olfa rotor cutter. So this is from Olfa. If you don't use Olfa cutters, I use them all the time. Love, love, love them. They're sharp, they work really well. This is an ergonomic one, and so when you squeeze it, the blade comes out. When you let it go, the blade goes back in. So you don't have to worry about closing it and unclosing like mine. My old school rotary cutter, I always have to keep making sure I close and open it. So keep that in mind. This is great. Olfa has given us this. This is a magenta one, which if you guys know me, I'm a pink girl. So this is right in my heart here. So they're giving this away, and what you need to say is, and this is on the first person that can type this in, I love Olfa and Open Gate will win the rotary cutter. So there we go. That's the giveaways for tonight. So it looks like we've got some winners already for the thread, the Oliso iron, and then we'll have the Olfa. And let's see, I think I missed it. Let me see. Hi, Tiffany. It's so good to see everybody. All right. It looks like it's Tiffany won. I love Olfa and Open Gate. Thanks, Tiffany. Awesome. So it looks like she's the first one that put it in there. So she's gonna win the pink rotary cutter ergonomic. All right. So let me quickly look to see if anybody has any questions. Cindy says, I got on Instagram, but don't know how to hashtag post. Geez, I'm old. You're funny. You're not old. I am social media challenged sometimes too, so I get that. Let's see, does anybody have any questions on how to put anything in, how to get things going, anything like that? Looks like we've got, one of the questions was, what kind of puppy do we have? We have an Old English Sheepdog puppy. She is a big puppy, and she's very sweet, and like I said, Mark's upstairs babysitting. So a couple like things that are not related to the block of the month: the Halloween box, the Halloween Boo box. I think you guys probably saw on Facebook, and if you haven't, we are still waiting for some fabric. It's been delayed. We're hoping we will get it hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed. So as soon as it comes in, we've got people waiting. We're gonna cut, fold, get those ready. Everything else is ready. So I'm hoping, praying that the fabric comes in tomorrow and we can get it out to you guys next week. Another question people have asked is about the 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of quilting, the Christmas box. That I will, as soon as I get the Halloween boxes done and out, I will send out the information about the Christmas box. And the reason I'm doing that is that I need to get that done so I can concentrate on the Christmas. No worries, things are well, the quilts are designed. Some of them are already done and quilted. We've got things wrapped. We've got lots of little elves working in our open gate little workshop here. So we got lots going, but that's coming out too. So if you're wondering about that, that is coming too. Okay, so Pat says, is it easier to put the snowflakes on the fabric then detail cut it out? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Pat. So what you would do is you would trace it, rough cut it around. So you'd trace it onto your fusible. So the paper side, rough cut it around, fuse it onto your white, and then cut it out exactly on the line. And then you'd fuse it to your black. So you'd trace it on the fusible, and then rough cut it out so that you have a little bit extra. Fuse it to your white, cut it exactly on the line, peel the paper back, and fuse it on. So hopefully that will answers your question on that. Philippa asked, will we be selling Christmas night fabric on the website? Actually, probably not. If you are interested in something, you can always message me, email me, text me, whatever, and ask me, because we do have lots of Christmas night here. A lot of it is for kits, but if I know somebody wants it for something in particular, I can cut it and then we can order more. We do have something else exciting coming up in October with Christmas night, and so we will be getting more of it in. So if you are interested in yardage, just let me know so I can work on that. Yes. Okay. So, okay, good. I answered Pat's question on that. Yes, absolutely. Tony said, if we make a mistake, will we be able to get more fabric from you? Absolutely. And that also is with the subscription box as well. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. So if you cut something wrong or if you need something, just reach out and contact me, and we will get you set up. On a rare occasion, we are completely out of something, but usually, most of the time, when you cut something wrong or something, you're missing maybe a strip or a couple squares, we usually have enough scraps. So it hasn't been, touch wood, a problem having the fabric for you guys if you do need some extra. So just let me know on that. So yeah, good question. Good question here. Let me see. Anybody else have any questions? All right. Okay, I think we are good. I think we've got all our 3 winners. Remember, for those 2 who were here the last live, at Amy Keller 996 and add Todd Goodwater 8031, you have till tomorrow or Friday by the end of the day. If you do not contact me, I'll draw 2 more winners, because we want everybody to get those, and those we want somebody to win those, and those are compliments of Maywood Studio. So if you do win something, thank them, because thank Maywood, thank Orifil, thank Olfa and Aliso, because we are just so grateful that they are able to give us some giveaways, and we're excited about partnering with them and doing that. So yeah, I think that's it. So if nobody has any questions, make sure you watch the video. Don't forget, we will be back on, I'm not doing a live until November 8th. So September 13th, there will be the second side triangle. So that's the second month. October 11th, we're going to be doing the checkerboard. And then on November 8th, we're doing the finishing plus the paper piecing. I've had a couple of people mention they're a little worried about the paper piecing. I'm going to do a video on how to do it, so don't worry. We'll get you all straightened out. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know, so we can make sure that, oh, Tiffany had a good question. But anyway, so don't worry, we'll get you. Tiffany says, do you need me to contact you for winning since you know how to find me? I said, no. Mark's like, no, we know where you live, Tiffany. The other three winners, two winners, I guess. I'm not sure who won, but I do know if we don't have your address, I will reach out to you for that. So I think that's it for that. So thank you, everybody. Yes, I'm not doing lives on September 13th or October 11th. Just gonna put the videos on. And there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, fall is like one of our busiest times because not only did we add the Halloween box this year, we also do the Christmas box. So we have a lot going on. And also last year we added the classes for the large project for the subscription box. So those are every month. So if you're in the subscription box, you can get a free class. You can join us. We have a great time. That is on next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So adding that onto it, there was just no way I could do any more than that. Plus, I'm still recovering from the darn ankle. So we're getting there, but it's been a slow thing. So that's why we're not doing the 2 lives then, but November 8th will be a big one. We're going to be live. We're going to, of course, do the finishing and just have a good time, as always. So if you have any questions, please email me, text me, ask me. I'm here. Hope everybody is doing well, and thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple months. Quilt, bind, and enjoy. Bye. Except I don't know how to turn it off.